shall be perfect.
Okay, third set, Hydra versus Modesty. It all comes down to this game. I knew there was going to be a third set in at least one of these. But Modesty has the momentum now. Hydra is the one on the back foot. He's got to fight back, prove that he is a ZVZ champion, which he is from the MSL. Oh, speaking of MSL, I guess I should lay out the news for people who haven't heard. But it's official now. NBC Game is shutting down as a game channel. They're going to become a K-pop channel, a Korean pop music channel, which had been rumored but not confirmed. Now it is confirmed that NBC, at the beginning of 2012, they are going to be a music channel, which means OGN will be the only channel left for esports, which a lot of people are probably upset about. It doesn't upset me that much because I like a smaller, refined scene, but let's talk about that here in a second. Except, ooh, mustard and ketchup again. Down at the 5 o'clock position in Beige, actually, is Hydra. Maybe Beige will work out a lot better than yellow. Yes, getting in the right direction after all. It's up at the 12 o'clock, and red again is Modesty. Okay. And yeah, as I said, the NBC Game thing is a little bit depressing. It probably means that NBC Game, the team, will be shut down as well. Either that or they're going to have to scrounge up another sponsor. We Made Fox is shutting down, and Phomos.kr is kind of, they've said that another team might be shutting down as well. Hey, that's one of the head honchos of Korean Air in the audience. I remember her. I don't know her name, of course. But yeah, she's one of the head honchos over at Korean Air. A lot of people have been speculating that Korean Air might actually pick up a team. As all these teams are disbanding, the players are going to go to different teams. And like I said, that has a lot of people upset, but it doesn't upset me as much. Not sure why. I like the idea of a smaller scene. I don't care about esports expanding. I've explained that before in detail. I don't care about it becoming as big as football, American football, or whatever. Whatever, man. I don't care how many people like it. I just want me to like it. And I think that I would really enjoy fewer games. We got a lot of StarCraft games. In the Pro League, they run both at the same time. The MSL, well, not the MSL, the NBC and the OGN games at the same time, which is kind of fun to switch between one and the other, but it's kind of ridiculous to see them battling it out like that. You have to choose one to watch. You can watch both at the same time, but yeah, it's not that fun, I think. There's a first-person perspective of Hydra going out there, going to put down his expansion at his natural. And Hydra, what did Hydra do there? Hydra, I didn't even notice that. Hydra went to the 12 o'clock position, but I guess he thought he didn't see the creep. So he's going over to another position. Yikes. Kind of a lapse of game sense from him. So, yeah, he's going to go back up to the 12 o'clock position with that Overlord. Yeah, try to get sneaky, try to see the very edge of the creep and then skirt away. But there's the sigh from Hydra, like, come on, man, I can't believe I went the right direction, but it didn't end up scouting anyway. So, but Hydra is lucky because Modesty is not going for a 9-pool build or some fast, aggressive opening that he wouldn't anticipate. He is going for basically the same build, pool into expand like this. And Hydra already going to have his Zerglings out, layers coming up now for both, and this should be fun now. Hydra's lucky, very lucky. Lucky in both respects. Lucky that he scouted the right direction, and lucky that going the other direction didn't hamper his game too much. Here the Zerglings spotting the second base. Going to try to see what they can do there, but no, Hydra has most of his Zerglings at home, looking for Zergling run-bys, I think. Just trying to find those Zergling run-bys, make sure he doesn't get hurt as far as that goes. He does have speed now. Hydra does have speed. He's going to try to sneak by, and probably not going to be able to do it with the Zerglings right at the choke that Modesty has. Modesty does have that second base up, going to be running very shortly. Spire is up now for Modesty, but not for Hydra. Doesn't have that Spire up yet. It will be coming up very shortly, though, so it's not like Hydra is going to be that far behind. There comes the Spire. See the drone lining up to throw down the Spire. Going to be a little bit late, but not too late. Not enough to make a big difference anyway. Although the bases are so close together that if Modesty did go in with Scourge or anything, hover over the hatchery with the Scourge, might be able to snipe a Muta if he gets lucky as far as that goes. But Modesty pushing again with Zerglings. He's going Powerling to push through the front. He does have way more Zerglings, but it looks like the reinforcement's coming up at just the right time for Hydra. So he's going to be able to chase Modesty back and keep Modesty from destroying his natural expansion. Hooray! No destruction. I don't see any drones mining for Modesty on the other side, so it could just be going for Powerling, as I said, just continuously pumping Zerglings. Instead of expending any minerals on additional drones for the natural, just might go for Zerglings, Zerglings, Zerglings! The observers are pointing it out. There are no drones mining at the natural expansion. So we are going to see a big Zergling engagement if one of these guys gets Cavalier. There are a lot of reinforcements coming in now for Hydra, so Hydra might be able to do this thing with just Zerglings if he gets a good enough surround, gets a good enough arc going. He is pushing forward, getting as close as he possibly can. There are Scourge coming out now for Modesty, but Hydra going to take this at the natural expansion takes the engagement, forcing Modesty to kind of drive in there. The very focused looking Hydra trying to snipe some drones. He did take down a couple of drones that I saw. A few actually. 4. Oh man, it looks a little bit like the last game, just sniping at the drones everywhere. So Modesty is going to be in a bad position, especially considering he did not pump any drones at his natural. His economy is going to be very weak compared to Hydra. Now, Hydra has Scourge floating over the lair of Modesty. So if Modesty pumps a Muta there, the Muta is going to have bad times. But no, Scourge being pumped now. Actually, the Scourge there didn't notice the other Scourge. They did not attack each other there. Here come the Mutas cleaning up this Zergling attack at the front. So it looks like Hydra might be able to do this as long as he doesn't lose his Mutas to the Scourge is coming in now for Modesty. No, he does not. Modesty, unsuccessful attack. So Modesty is not doing well. He has about 3 drones on the minerals. He has 3 on the gas as well, just to support some more Scourge. He's probably just going to go mainly for Scourge, but the Scourge is disappearing in midair. And the Hydra neutralizes those Scourge pretty quickly. And once he gets rid of these, he's going to be able to destroy all of the remaining drones. Yeah, a few more Scourge out now for Modesty. He's trying to get back into this game with Scourge, hoping for a lapse of micro from Hydra. But nope, not going to happen. Hydra sees one single Muta from Modesty, and that's his last line of defense. Nothing else now for Modesty. No reason he shouldn't GG. Losing everything. Why hasn't he GG? This is kind of incredible, actually. No drones left whatsoever. None. Yeah, unless he has some of his natural expansion, but either way, Modesty is screwed. He is fighting for his livelihood. He's like, I must get into the semifinals again. GG from Modesty. Hydra takes it, and we have our first semi-final, and it's a good one, a very good one. But okay, let's move on to the other side of the bracket. Sue versus Killer.